December 1st, 2024, Sunday afternoon. It's just after lunchtime right now, and I'm on my way to the dacha. Why am I going to the dacha? Well, I gotta shovel some snow. So I'm driving down the road right now, and the road conditions are actually really good. It's nice and sunny. Let's turn the camera around. I'll show you what the road looks like. So the roads are clean, and they're bare. There's nothing wrong with them. It's really good. We had a snowfall a couple days ago. So this is a main road between Khabarovsk and Vladivostok, so they maintain it quite well. I'm not sure what our road toward dacha looks like, but this road seems just fine. Since our road is not a main road, not as much care and attention is taken in plowing it and sanding it. I don't think the grader went through here. I think, if anything, probably just a belly blade on a dump truck. And no sand was even thrown down. So it's compact, and this part of the road is still pretty good. I'm gonna be surprised to see what the gravel part, about 2 kilometers down the road, is gonna look like, because that part of the road usually is a goat trail. Okay, we're at the last part of the asphalt road here, and what we're gonna see is, as soon as we come around the corner to this cul-de-sac, right over here is where the gravel road starts. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Looks like they had the community tractor go through here and they pushed the snow out. So I'm pleasantly happy that everything is pretty good. Now the next part is going to be, where am I going to park? Because I know our little side street, most likely 100%, it's not plowed, and it's probably looking something like this right there. Actually, that street has more traffic, more houses down there. Ours only has about 8 houses, so chances are it's not plowed. But this part is pretty good. Yeah, you can see there's a tractor here with a blade and pushed up the snow right there. And people have already started cleaning up around their dachas. Okay. Whereas others, once winter comes, they basically lock everything up and don't return until the snow melts. And I don't know, that's usually sometime around end of March, beginning of April. Okay, well, let's see what our street is like. It's just a little bit ahead. Okay, we're driving up to our place here, and it looks like the neighbor has already parked where I usually park. So I guess I'm gonna squeeze in right beside him. I guess that's the only thing that I could do. And our street is a goat trail. I'm not gonna venture down there. I'm just gonna try and squeeze in over here. Okay, well, I'm parked a little bit on the road here, and I think what I'll probably do is I'll grab a shovel and I will clean this area out right over here, and then I can back my car up, and that way cars will be able to pass, because it's a little bit tight here. Yeah, they can make it by, but I think I can do a better job of parking. So I got to run and grab a shovel before anybody comes through. All right, let's go over here. Let's take a look at this. So here's our goat trail, and I don't want to drive down here because I just don't want to get stuck. So instead, I'm gonna just go in and Oh my God, I gotta go in through there. Okay, or I can go in through this gate over here. I don't know which gate we'll use. Oh, well, we'll definitely have to go inside. This is the shorter way in. Maybe I'll use this kaleta over here, this little gate, and go in that way. Well, I decided that I would go in through this gate over here and make my way to the shop. I forgot to bring the key for that other gate, so I gotta go in through this way. All right, let's take a look and see how much snow I have to go through. All right, here we go. Here it is. It's actually not too bad. What do we got? There's probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches. So what is that in centimeters? I don't know, 12 centimeters, something like that. Okay, let's see here. Chugging along, making our way. It looks like we got some animal prints here. Okay, lots of foot traffic, neighbors' dogs, and making our way to our shop. I thought there was going to be more snow, but it's actually not that bad. Okay, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of cleanup to do here. All right, you even got to clean this out to the door. Okay, first things first, I got to take my shovel and I got to go back to the car and clean out a spot in front of that other white car and then move my car into that spot and then start coming back and start cleaning up. Maybe after the car, I'll light up the stove. Yeah, I don't know. What's the temperature right now? I don't know. Let's take a look. Well, there it is. It's -8, so that's not too bad. And it is very, very calm right now. So -8, that's fine. It's just that if it gets windy, it's going to get a little bit colder. All right, let's take the shovel. Let's go to the road and let's start cleaning up. Okay, a few minutes of work, and this didn't take too long. Now I have my area all cleaned up, shoveled, and I'm gonna move my car so it's not on the road, so it'll be more off the road. And then I'm gonna go start shoveling at our dacha. All right, let's go move the car. Now my car is well off the road, and it's not over here, because over here the back end was partially blocking this part. Okay, no, I'm not gonna shovel our side street, but it's nice that somebody actually shoveled the pathway here. I don't know, it could be the people that come to their dachas and they probably didn't want to drive in, and they probably left their vehicle up on the road and they went and got a shovel. So, or it could be my neighbor Vova, because right over here, check this out, I did not clean this up. So when I came here, this was like this. I'm thinking, well, way up over there, Vova's gate is also cleaned up. So I'm thinking it's probably him. All right. And over here, as I was walking down, I didn't want to get snow on my shoes, and then it would just make my feet colder. So I was shoveling my way as I was walking to the gate here. Now I'm going to start working back, and I'm going to make it a bit wider. All right, let's go to work. Okay, slight change of plans. Before I start making this wider, I think I'm going to go light the wood stove in the shop, get it all fired up nice and toasty, so that when I'm working and when it gets a bit cold, I can walk into the shop and it'll be nice and warm. I could warm up for a few minutes and then I can go back to work. So there's my slight change of plans. Yes, I'm still going to get this done, but first I'm going to go light the stove. Okay, so we know that it's -8 degrees Celsius outside. That's what it was on the thermometer. Let's see what the temperature is like inside here, inside the workshop, before I actually light the fire. Let's go take a look at the temperature. Okay, there's the temperature. It is about +6. It's about +6 degrees here. I'm just trying to focus in on it. There we go. Oh, okay. Anyways, it's +6. +6 degrees in the shop. And we'll see within 2 hours what the temperature is going to be like. Okay, so I use a few little sticks here to get the fire going. Now I got to throw in a few of the bigger pieces and really start stoking it up. I added a few more thicker pieces of wood here, and then once it starts really going, I'll add the thicker ones. All right, let's start shoveling, and probably in about 15 minutes I'll come back here and I'll add a few more of the thicker pieces. And let's start warming up the shop. So how much am I going to clean today? Well, I don't know. I'll start off with the most important areas and then I'll kind of move out from there. And if I get cold, well, I'll finish up for today. Ah, there we go. We got smoke. All right, so the stove is going. Okay, let's turn the camera around and let's see what we have to do. Well, quite obviously, I need to clean up this area right here. I'll probably take the snow off, obviously, off the firewood. Same with this right over here. Clean up this area and start moving my way this way. I'll probably go to the grape trellis over there. And I will go in this direction towards our main house. And if I have time, I'll start pushing that way. I don't know why. I don't know. Cardio. Good exercise to the greenhouses. Sometimes I do go into the greenhouses to put stuff into there. So yeah, I want to have that clear. And in this direction, got to go towards Mad Max. Got to get that. I'll probably go all the way down to that gate so that it's much closer to walk in when I arrive. And of course, over there with the firewood, I'll need a trail that way and towards my new shed. We'll go that way. Oh, I'm looking at those icicles right there. They're dripping. All right, so the sun is warming up the roof. Probably also because the roof is also warming up due to the building starting to warm up. All right, let's go to work. Let's start shoveling. Well, it's that time. I spent about 3.5 hours shoveling the snow, and I'm done for today. Sun is going down, so time to go home. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so I cleaned everything up here. Took the snow off my firewood here and here. And let's go this way. Cleaned up here. I didn't go to the gate over there. I'll probably get to that next time. But I have Mad Max all clear. Let's do a walk around. So everything is all cleaned up here. Got the firewood all cleared up. I'm leaving the snow on top there. It keeps the weight down on the tarp. But this is where I'll start grabbing from sometime soon. So I have the snow off that. And this way over here, got this all going. Cleaned this up nice and wide up to my shed right over there. So that's done. And the straight shot here back to the workshop right there. And let's go this way. Okay, so I got this straight up over there. Just as I said earlier, only to the grape trellis, and that's it. And over here, kind of went overboard a little bit. About half of the lawn is all cleared up. And I'll explain in a few minutes why I went so wide. And to the gate wide enough I can probably drive a bus through there. And this way, a little bit around here in case I need to go over here or to get up on the roof or whatever. Just have it cleaned up. And the pathway to both greenhouses. There it is. Greenhouse 1, greenhouse 2, all cleaned up. Yeah, the sun is setting. So it already passed our place right behind me. I don't know if you could see. There it is, right there. There's the sun. In a few minutes, it's going to be down. And I already noticed it's starting to cool down. So this hand is getting a little bit cold. And this hand that's holding the phone is also starting to get cool. So yeah, there it is. The sun is going down. That's my cue. Time to pack up. Now I'm going to explain to you why I went very wide over here. Well, a couple of reasons. Let's see, about 3 I can think of. Number 1, good cardio. Okay, I don't know, that's kind of a lame excuse, but yeah, it is good cardio. The reason why I went wide over here is that when it starts snowing more and more, I start throwing the snow, let's say like this, along the bank, and the banks get higher and higher. So if I start out really wide when it's quite easy, eventually the pathway will get narrower and narrower, but I won't have very high snowbanks. That's basically it. I don't know, was there a third reason? I don't know. No, I guess there were only 2. Anyways, so that is that. Now I have everything all done. And, oh, hey, let's go take a look and let's see how warm the shop is. Because I believe it was, 6-7 degrees inside, or 5. Anyways, let's see how warm it got inside the workshop since I started working a few hours ago. All right, let's check it out. There it is, 18 degrees. So it's pretty nice and warm in here, and I've had it as high as, I don't know, 30, 32. So if I would have been here working inside, I would have been feeding that wood stove with way more wood. But this, I just kept it going just for it to warm up. So there it is, 18 degrees inside. And how cold is it outside? And outside, it is about minus 11.5. So there you go. So what's the difference between the outside and the inside? Yeah, I don't know, about 30-degree difference. And as winter progresses, usually there's a 50-degree difference between what is outside here and what is going on inside the shop. Okay, I am done. I gotta go home. I'm happy that I got everything all cleaned up. My focus today was not to do any work in building or whatever. It was just to do the shoveling. So it's very therapeutic. I usually put on my earbuds and I listen to some podcasts, and makes time go by much easier. And I don't know, I'm pretty happy. Look at that. I can walk nice and easy right to my shed to get my nice dry lumber. Easy access to Mad Max. If I need to go inside our dacha or whatever, I can walk across the lawn. Everything's all cleaned up. All right. Anyways, that's that. So, yeah, I never came yesterday because I usually come Saturdays. But in this case, I went out with my friend Maxim and his friends. We had some cognac and what else did we do? Oh, yeah, we went to the hockey game. So, yeah, there was really no point in coming out here earlier because then I would have just been in too much of a rush. So I figured Sunday is my day to shovel snow. All right, I gotta go. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to this channel. Help my channel grow. It's free. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead. You can put it down below. And I'll see you next time. Пока-пока.